There's a brand new video that was released this morning in which George Soros, who is a billionaire, you know, okay, so you at least in general have an idea who George Soros is, right? Well, every once in a while, the clouds part and enlightenment comes in. And at Davos, the World Economic Forum, where all of the big guys get together annually to discuss their view of the world, Soros gave an interview to a European reporter. And we have him in our new video, and he says, you know, between Obama and Romney, there's no real difference. And the new video starts with Soros saying there's no real difference. And then it takes you through gun control, where Romney was for Massachusetts gun control. It takes you through taxes, where Romney increased taxes. It takes you through Obamacare, where they're identical. It takes you all the way down the list. And then it ends with Soros saying, you know, there is no real difference. It isn't good enough for the Republican Party to nominate Obama light. Now, let me tell you what the difference is. If you're a genuine conservative, first of all, you don't say that you don't care about the poor. If you're a genuine conservative, you believe that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, among which are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And we think it is the left which has abandoned and betrayed the poor because its safety net is actually a spider web and it traps people in dependency. My goal, the exact opposite of Governor Romney. My goal is not to ignore or forget the poor. My goal is to turn the safety net into a trampoline to allow the poor to rise and be like the rest of us and have a job and buy a house. You like that? And I challenge Governor Romney to a Lincoln Douglas-style debate, no moderator, timekeeper. Let's talk about our two visions of America. Mine is for all Americans. Mine is inclusive. Mine is progress for everybody. Mine is a job for every American. I want to pit paychecks against food stamps, and I want to say I want every American to have a paycheck. We now know from Governor Romney, he joins Obama. Obama is big food stamp. He's little food stamp, but they both think food stamps are okay. I don't think food stamps are a future for America. They're a necessary bridge back to getting a job and back to being independent of the government. I do not believe the Republican Party wants to nominate a George Soros-approved candidate. I think we want a candidate who represents Americans who work, pay taxes, and believe in the Declaration of Independence, not somebody who clearly is against the American ideal. So Governor Romney, trying to recover from his boo-boo, as the elite media did exactly what Obama will do this fall and kept replaying, I don't really care about the poor, which is, by the way, not a very clever thing for somebody who's very wealthy to say. I mean, talk about every possible example of what we don't want in a general election candidate. He then comes back and says, well, he's really for indexing minimum wage to inflation. Now, this is just a stunningly inflationary idea. We have today in Nevada 31% teenage unemployment. We have today nationwide 43% African American teenage unemployment. Governor Romney would raise the barrier against them getting a job, increase long-term unemployment, because the truth is I don't think he understands the free market. I think he understands a lot about finance. But finance isn't the free market, and Wall Street isn't Main Street, and giant businesses aren't small businesses, and what matters in America is the ability of a small local business person, man or woman, to go out and create enough jobs and hire enough people and start people down the road. My theory of life is simple. We want you to get a job, then we want you to get a better job, then someday we want you to own the job.